Okay, here's the old friend.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed two criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above? I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
When I get old, I want to be as cool as her.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
I really think Helena Blake is badass.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress
Marcia,
has generated
boss.
a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors.
Okay, blue boots. We're looking for the Patriarch, right?
Ha! I didn't think aliens could live like this. Drinks, fights, noise. These people think they're Krogan.
Love it. What I don't know is where Garrus has a unique. His tall box. I think we should have the there's one more character apart from Helena that could have died or not.
So, either of you ever been to the Citadel? Let me pay for that. No, but I've always wanted to. Of course not. I like you both. Yes, another round of whatever she's having. Yeah, I met Commander Shepard once.
Yep. He did.
If I didn't know better, I think you ladies were trying to get me drunk. 100 years old, huh? That's all right. I like 'em young.
Sorry,
So,
age.
either of you ever been to the Citadel?
Hello.
Shepard? I heard you were dead. I had a party and everything. No hard feelings, though, huh? No, really. Thanks for taking the time to chase a small-time crook off the Citadel so I could squat in this shithole for years.
You're welcome.
And if you leave the straight and narrow, I'll be there to follow up.
Right, because you don't have planets to save and bigger shit like that. Nothing better to do than keep me down. Goddamn saviors of the galaxy, messing with a man's living. I got the message last time. I work at a shipping dock, all right? Leave me alone. So I get friendly with the whores in my off hours. So what? That's all I got left of the old days. Thanks. I'm a good boy now, so piss off.
Don't act like you know. Just plan for the funeral normally. During the service, someone will want to set up a meeting. He's in on it with whoever killed your family. You tear off a few of his fingers, you'll find out who did this to you. You were right to come to me. I can talk to Arya for you myself.
Bullshit.
A skeptic. Ha! I'll get them to lower the payments. I can't keep taking the money if your business goes under. And you will owe me a favor. When I took this station from the Turian who controlled it, I ate his heart and wore his skull on my armor. Intimidation, ritual, whatever you want to call it. I'm a very simple croaker. Long work bothered me. Now I sit in Arya's bar and drink the most expensive liquor she has. Asari honeymead. They make it out at an Urdnot Wrex monastery, where they keep bees. Crazy blue women. I remember back before the Genophage. Oh, it was a glorious time. I remember the hordes. Thousands and thousands of Krogan swarming over.
Dancing.
When I took this station from the turret, no, you said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first, then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arya's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she could use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
This game is just a power trip for strong women characters. From even Helena Blake, if you say turn one, to Arya, and like Femme Shep herself, if you play as a woman.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
The Krogan characters in this game are just great. Apart from Grunt, Rex himself, you will meet a lot of people in Tachanka. Kier is really well written. And the Patriarch himself.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see, not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad.
What?
Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
He reminds me of my grandpa. Seriously. My grandpa was a Krogan. So stubborn in the worst way imaginable.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Now it's just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Krant, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
You don't get new dialogue if Grunt isn't loyal. Interesting. When he eats, he says he has a few things to say.
I got the message last time. I work at a shipping dock, all right? Leave me alone.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Krant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Oi. Cool. They are discussing Garrus being dead.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying, the strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
Let's return to Patriarch and talk to him. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. We are continuing.
So I get friendly with the whores in my off hours. So what? That's all I got left of the old days. Thanks.
You can't use Batarians to shake more money out of humans. Too much bad blood. Someone always gets gutted. Send one of your Solarians instead. It's safer. Don't act like you know. You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Alright. So we got this quest done.
I'm a good boy now, so piss off!
He's still there. Okay, let's skip her. At least the dancers don't look the same here. I remember in the first game, all the dancers, especially human ones, oh my god, what's with the camera? Had the same face syndrome. And you would have twins. I understand that not many people look at their faces, but yeah, they have different even skin colors now. Alright. They're doing the they have the GTA woman wall. You know? Okay, whatever. I can dance too. In a way. I like Tali's dancing, but I don't think you get her to dance until 13. Go to Arya and then to how it called slums.
The Vermin Consortium is going ahead with its plans to sue the Citadel Council to remove unfair limits on the intergalactic slave trade.
Unfair limits on intergalactic slave trade, because slavery is like a natural part of Batarian culture or something. Oh, this letter is so beautiful. Let's go to Greece now.
Arya wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
You wouldn't. I probably will.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant. I guess you're working on old information. Well, no one would dare cross him with such a powerful Krant standing up for him. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours. I'm not looking for payment from you.
Look at you. So proud. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, it was something different. A powerful friend.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
Interesting. Let's move on.
Do you need something else?
No.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Okay.
Nothing to see here.
That's it, we finished his. Right now, we finally go to the slums. There's no reason to go to Arya anymore, but one of her guards. We have a later NPC read it out to him. We actually might want to talk.
I heard you spoke to Harry. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
I think we can still give him the money later.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for